Do you like hand out roses and shit like during your performances?
Hey man, you already know what's going on.
You do for real?
On me.
Oh shit! Okay, I just guessed it.
For
I
real?
really just guessed it.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I say 9 times out of 10, you know, if I ain't got no roses, then I'm for sure hop out there in the crowd for sure and go, you know, sing to a young lady or something, you know.
I just feel like I should switch up my voice because your voice sound like this. Not one of
Oh,
them.
snap.
Yeah, no, but we ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna
You
do that. You know
still.
what I'm saying? I'm just saying I ain't gonna switch it up though.
Like, crazy.
We back again with another episode of the Straight to It podcast. Look, before we start the interview, look, y'all know how I start out my show, man. I just want to accept this award. This award, I just want to say I'm sorry for my haters that you couldn't be here today. This award go to my haters. This award go to everyone who didn't believe in me, didn't want to support me, didn't want to subscribe and hit that subscribe button because you said, you know what? I don't like this shirt he wearing. I just want to thank y'all and tell you I love you. It's so emotional, man. Hold on.
I ain't crazy.
It's so emotional doing this speech, man. But look, I love you and I just want to thank you. And I always ask my guests, you know, if y'all have any haters you want to, you know, just say thank you to anybody or you good.
Man, you know what? I say most definitely. You know.
Okay, here you go.
Oh man, I'm awarded.
Yeah, you just give your self-defense to all your haters in this camera right here.
Man, well, you know, at the end of the day, love is love. So you know what I'm saying. But you know, if somebody hating on you, I guess that really mean you inspire them. So
yeah,
shout out to all those that you know I may be able to inspire. So for sure.
Exactly. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. I promise you. Look, I want to start out by saying this. I feel insulted because I just opened the door for an older lady this morning. I just held the umbrella over my daughter's head when we went out to the movies last night.
Mm-hmm. Solid.
You not the last gentleman, man.
Whoa.
You not the last one, man. You not the last. There's some more of us out here. You got to show us some love, man. You not the last gentleman.
Hey,
but you definitely keeping the name alive.
Oh man.
But you not the last one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want you to think like I'm the last one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, on me. You know what, bro? That's love, bro. I'm beyond ecstatic to hear that, bro.
Okay,
but
all right.
I know, you know what I'm saying, I ain't the last.
Okay, all right.
I may be one of the few that's putting on for
sure you is.
You know what I'm saying, brother? And I thank him above for instilling that in me, really, bro. So
for sure.
Really, you know.
I'm glad you came here with this hoodie on and this skull cap.
Yeah.
I had my blazer right here laid out with my bow tie.
Oh, then I was ready.
I'm telling you, you thought I was gonna let you outshine me, man? I see your swag, man. So I just knew you were gonna come in here swagged out, and I was gonna, you know, the bow tie. I was gonna get dressed on camera. I don't care.
I'm gonna tell you some real talk. I found out about this junk last minute, bro. So that's my apology. I apologize for
you
behind and
you good.
You know,
I just was prepared. You
know
what I'm saying?
Oh me. That's crazy.
Now you just seem like, you know, just from your talk, your image, you know, do you like hand out roses and shit like during your performances?
Hey man, you already know what's going on.
You do for real?
On me.
Oh shit! Okay, I just guessed it. Really just guessed it.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I say 9 times out of 10, you know, if I ain't got no roses, then I'm for sure hop out there in the crowd for sure and go, you know, sing to a young lady or something, you know.
I just feel like I should switch up my voice because your voice sound like this. Not one of them.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, no, but we ain't gonna do that.
You still.
I'm just saying I ain't gonna switch it up though.
Like, crazy.
Let's start with floating.
We'll be floating. We'll be floating. We'll be floating. Yes, we'll be floating. We'll be floating.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Which is another visual of you with your GQ. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I like that video, man. It's one of those makeup get your girl back. You know what I'm saying? You put that on. You know what I'm saying? With your glass Taylor Port.
Here.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know what's going on.
Hey, I like that. Let's go into the writing process of floating.
Man, it's really crazy because I write all my songs, and I've always been like a quality over quantity type brother.
Okay.
You know? So I really put my all into everything.
Yeah.
Floating came about. It was like the beat kind of spoke to me. Like when I heard that initial, of course the intro, then it get to like the verse, then like kind of the hook. And when the hook hit, it was just like that jump really came to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like it painted itself almost, and then the verses kind of filled in themselves.
Yeah.
The thing is, man, this music's so important, bro, because it's what you putting out to the world. Like it's young people, it's people of all ranges that's gonna listen to that and be inspired by some type of emotion or feeling. And if you listen to that junk often, bro, that's pretty much like what you kind of basing, how you moving on a day-to-day basis off of.
Exactly.
So I would much rather put out a message of like pretty much, what I stand for, and that's being, courteous, chivalrous, showing kindness still, like letting people know that that's not dead, bro. Like that's what make us human, bro. That's what separate us from animals in the wild, is the fact that we can show empathy and be kind to one another with intention. So all that to say is, whenever I write any song, that's pretty much my approach, because I know how impactful it is.
Yeah.
Like I don't play with it. I really love this, bro. So that's pretty much how Floating came about. I let the beat paint itself, and the hook. Then the hook wrote the rest of the song. I like.
Cool. Before we jump into 3P Volume 2, get 3 singles on there.
Yes, sir.
But before we jump into that, we're gonna do this quick little bowl game. It's just something just to kind of, break the ice. Relax my guests with just some little crazy off the wall questions. So I get this bowl in front of you. It's 4 questions in there. You're gonna pull each one. You're gonna read the question into the mic, and then you're gonna answer it with the, whatever comes to your mind.
So I'm gonna do that right now.
Yeah. You just start the first one. You read it into the mic, and then you can address it.
Oh man, it's crazy. What is the craziest thing you have done to make money? I mean,
That's how you know somebody finna say something crazy. I mean, she was naked already.
Hey, crazy. What's honest, because I've always done my best to use my head in most situations. So
okay,
as where some people might be impulsive, I do my best to be intensive with most things. I'm sitting here really thinking like, what would be considered crazy? Because money don't necessarily run me or rule me. I know it's important. To function and make life easier and whatnot. I'm just so locked in, bro. So anyway,
it gotta be nothing like. I'm just give you an example. I had one of my guests say she sold Gatorades on American Way for a week. You know what I'm saying? How people be out there in them bottled waters and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had people that said they was a male gigolo. You know what I'm saying, for a day. So you know what I'm saying? People get different stories. On my podcast. So it's just whatever your experience was. You don't have to be crazy, but
I bet. Mine.
I'm gonna tell you mine. Want to tell you mine?
Okay, yeah. Let me hear
mine. When I was young though.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I used to steal. When I was like 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, I used to steal candy out the grocery store.
Yeah.
So I used to steal out of Kroger's and Piggly Wiggly. That's back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Save a lot. And steal like Snickers, Hershey's, and then I started selling candy out my bedroom to my friends.
Yeah.
I used to make like $10.
Real OGs, that is.
Yeah.
Into it, hustling.
So I used to steal like 10 candy bars a day, and I just have them laid out like I'm a real vendor or some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what you want? You know what I'm saying?
All right, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
I can say this, bro, and this will be the first time I ever said, because it was the craziest thing I did, and I never do it again. Type.
Okay.
No. So it might have been for one night.
Yeah.
One night only. I might have done a little private dance, private show.
Oh, okay.
For some young ladies.
Yeah.
And it was.
What was that ticket on it? You can say the ticket. It was a couple hundred.
It was like $750.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's straight.
Yeah.
That's straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
that ain't bad though. That's straight.
that's what I say. That's probably the craziest thing I done did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we done. I had a similar story. You know, what I'm saying, from a previous guest. So that sound about right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one.
On me.
Go to the next question.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I put that jump back in there.
Oh, you did?
Yup.
You just put it on to the side. Yeah.
Difference between R&B and soul.
What's the difference between R&B and soul? I feel like that's a good question for you, man.
Great question, brother.
Because it seems like you in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see soul. Like, you can go to either side. You know what I'm saying?
Love. I really would say this. I credit Mandu because she was always bumping 90s. And to me, 90s is the golden age of R&B.
Yeah.
You know, you had so many, you know, of course, you know, James and them when I pioneered it, you know, Marvin and Michael and them when I pioneered it. But at the same time, it's like the 90s was just the gold. It was when it shined like none other as a collective.
Exactly.
You know, those individuals were just monsters in themselves. Whereas the 90s it spoke to a whole decade, you know. So it's literally a decade of nothing but slaps.
Yep.
And Mandu bumping all of them just around the crib, bro, while she cleaning and whatnot. So I locked in on that. Like, I bump hip hop and rapping, you know, whatnot, for sure. But that R&B, bro, it's just some of R&B. And so, okay, R&B is rhythm and blues. So you got your rhythm, which is like your melodies and whatnot. Then you got your blues, which is like your emotions and whatnot. So you combining those two.
Exactly.
Soul is like, I want to say a feeling. It's like, you know, what your soul is. It's almost something you can't explain.
Yeah.
You know, so to mix rhythm, blues, and soul. That's you know what I'm saying?
You unstoppable there, man. You unstoppable.
On me.
Yeah.
On me.
All right, let's go to the third one.
That's a cold question, bro.
I gave you 5. Okay, I gave you what you call 4. Okay, go ahead.
Tell us a secret. I bet.
All right.
I like anime.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been anime.
So you loving my table then?
On me, bro. You know, come on now.
Okay.
I peeped everything, bro.
It's a Goku table. I don't know if y'all can see it clearly, but
come on now, Super Saiyan 3.
Okay. So let's go to the next one. That's a good one. A lot of people don't know that.
I don't think so, because I mean, I did at a point. I would post like I would post a gen on social media. It'd be like a picture of like an anime dude wiping a girl like tear from her eye, and then it'd be like somebody's daughter, and then me as the dude wiping the tear type.
Okay.
Just thinking outside the box, you know.
Yeah, I like anime.
On me, it hit. But I'm an OG anime. Like, I ain't no wave rider. Like,
Got you.
I've been on the anime since
you was ankle low to the centipede.
Young John. You feel?
Okay, so no more.
What is the worst gift you received from someone you have dated? Hey, these is hilarious. You crazy. What's the worst gift I ever received? I'm gonna be real with you. If we talking about like from you know what I'm saying,
anybody you dated, relationship, or just somebody you just messed with, they gave you a gift.
I ain't no John that really gave me no small gift. I can't even.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
If we talking about like receive from, you know, I'm trying to think Christmas too, you know.
Yeah.
But Christmas don't really count, you know. From someone you dated, yeah. From someone you dated. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro. On some real talk, I can't.
Okay.
I always done got something.
Say no more.
You know.
All right, say no more. Let's go to the last one then. They be giving him exquisite gifts.
Man, the last lie you told.
What's the last lie you told, man?
Well, it was work related. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, all right. You ain't gotta keep going to that shit. I think that's probably everybody.
You know.
All right, let's get into 3-peat. Volume 2. You get 3 singles. One special and all the way. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but when I look at it, it's like you the one. Like, I feel like the titles are telling the story.
Yeah.
Like, you the one, and then it's like Now you that special someone.
Yeah.
And now we done made it to
all the way.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, yeah.
That's how, is that
Yes,
it?
sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
Yes,
I just put that together.
That's crazy. That's bro. It's just so cold that you caught that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I would say that was my intention with the second one because I had already done volume 1.
Yeah.
Volume 1 to me was just I was just putting, I wanted to put an experiment out of different sounds.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna always be R&B and soul to the end of me. Like I definitely do some up tempo for sure. Yeah. I ain't against that.
Mm-hmm.
I just always like stuff that make that hit.
Yeah.
That you feel like that's
but you definitely put more thought into this second value. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. You know, it was like a learning experience.
Yeah.
You know, as an indie artist, brother, it's just, I'm one of those guys where I like, social media cool, don't get me wrong. Like it's dope that you can go on there and, see how other people living and whatnot.
Yep.
At the same time, it's like, it's only to a certain extent.
Yep.
Yep. So with that being said, it's like it's cool, and at the same time, it's like it's a lot.
Yep. How long you been in the industry?
I would say officially, I was like 16. And I've been writing since I was 11, 10. I've been writing and dancing since I was 10. But I would say I probably got like my first real notice at 16. I was in a music video for like upcoming artists in Nashville and whatnot. And then from there, her manager just happened to be her dad, and he, was the first dude to really put me like in a studio.
Gotcha.
So
that's a long time you've been in the industry. So just out of curiosity, what's some of the hardest lessons you done learned throughout this experience, this journey, in the industry? What's some shit it's just like
I done learned so much.
I know you have, but what's like the major thing? Like what's something like I never never let that happen again.
I feel like that's the lesson with all of us.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
I would say probably the ones that stood out the most is if like you tell yourself you'll never do or compromise on something, no matter what, don't ever fold on that.
Okay.
For example, like if you was like, I never do, a group or something.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then you allow others to convince you to do otherwise.
That's a good message to all you up and coming artists. Stay true to you. Stay true, man.
Sure.
So what's something? Let's switch it up. What's something you most proud of throughout your journey?
Man, probably.
It can be a project. It can be something that reflected your personal life.
Talk, bro. On some real talk.
Yeah.
The fact that I really learned everything, from firsthand experience, like being an independent artist, being able to apply what I already knew about how to approach the game, and then actually living that and learning that, it's made me a lot more patient.
Okay.
It's taught me that everything on God's time, bro. You know, I ain't never, I would say I want my music to touch the masses because it matters, and I'm talking about something.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much, what that is on that.
For sure. Look, y'all know how we do it, man. We get straight to it. Look, we're gonna switch it up a little bit, man. We're gonna play another little small game. All right. I need to get better at explaining this game, but it's called Guess My Answer. All right.
Okay.
So you a drinker, so I always base my prize off my guess. So let's just say if you came up here and you was you love root beer. Your if you win, you get 3 cases of root beer.
Okay.
So if you win, I'm gonna give you a brand new bottle of Taylor Port. All right.
It's called Guess My Answer.
I'm gonna explain the game. Yeah, it's called Guess My Answer. If you win, you get a brand new bottle of Taylor Port.
Say less.
But if I win, you owe me $1. All right.
Gotta cash up it.
You can cash up it.
I bet.
So that's fair. $1.
Fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
So look, I'm gonna run down 10 questions. All right.
Mm-hmm.
They random questions. They just random questions or statements.
Like a yes or no, or okay.
It can be just random. So your answers, there's no right or wrong answer.
Okay, for sure.
It can be something random. If I say where you put it, and you just got to respond. You know what I'm saying? All you doing is giving me a response.
Okay, yeah.
So there's no right or wrong answer, but whatever your response is, got to be the answer. What I wrote down for my response.
You got a couple of them, or you got one answer?
It's 10 of them.
Okay, so like for each question, you got 10 answers?
No, each question I ask you, you just respond.
Okay, say less.
I wrote a response for my, for the same thing. So your response got to match what I wrote for my response.
I got you. Say less.
All you got to do is guess one of my responses out of all 10.
I bet.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You can't say I don't know. It got to be a response.
Say less.
All right. Who hired you?
My boss.
You said it smelled like what?
Gas.
Tell me a secret. In 2 words.
Where
did you hide it?
In the trunk.
Why that one?
Cause it's fire.
What was the Navy man's name?
John.
What you bake?
Some cookies.
Why she do that?
Cause she was mad.
How much you get?
Plenty.
Number 1 through 1,000,000.
999,000.
Okay, all right, okay. Look. So look, you actually guessed one.
I did.
Can't believe it.
Damn, for real?
It's crazy. I said, why she do that? What you say?
Cause she mad.
I put she mad. That's crazy. Okay, all right, okay. So,
for real?
I can't believe you won it.
Yes, I saved $1.
Hey, that's crazy though. Let's talk about management.
Say less.
Yeah. Let's talk about
shout out to Riri.
Yeah.
Shout out to Riri.
Let's talk about management, man.
Yeah.
As far as personally, I've met your management, Renee Reed. Amazing.
To go.
Amazing. Man. I love everything she's doing. She's very inspirational, and she's an amazing businesswoman. And you get somebody good on your team.
Most definitely. Appreciate
How important is management to you? Did you have to go through a long phase of management as far as choosing the best person for you? Or this your first situation with having a manager?
I would say this is my first real situation.
Okay.
I only had one like experimental type phase. I don't really count that joint, but this is like the very first time I had real management, and it's just been such a dream come true.
Yeah.
To know that I got somebody that got my back, that really believe in me and gonna do everything they possibly can to see that come to life. It's crazy because shout out to my parents for sure. Shout out to Monduke and Pop, you know what I'm saying, and a bunch of other mentors along the way that instill things in me, because as I'm only child, bro, right? On both sides. And I always ask people, how many only children have you ever met in their life? And you want to know what they always say?
How many?
You the first one, or you the only one?
Yeah, I think you the second. I done met 2.
Yeah,
you the second one. That's crazy though, because it's I ain't gonna say it's rare, but
it is though. If I'm the second one,
it is. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to come across. I get with 10 of us. You know what I'm saying? Mama had 10 kids.
That's love.
But for you to be the only on both sides, it's pretty good.
It's different, bro. Yeah. It's a different life and experience you go with compared to everybody.
Exactly. Your parents still together?
They wasn't, but they still really good friends. They have a great relationship.
Oh, okay. So they still. So he still don't. Never had any outside children and none of that. So they still good.
Yeah, and they the best of. They have the greatest relationship to this day.
Cool.
And that's something that I admire. But saying that to say, it's the lens that I look through things is so different from most people, because it's just a different lens that you really truly can't really relate to at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, I really want to tell my story.
Yeah.
Like that, because a lot of people can't relate to what it's really like to have always had to, really watch your own back. And, at the end of the day, it's you.
Yep.
For sure. And it's still you at the end of the day, regardless if you got siblings or not. It's just being able to have, someone to fall back on or to lean on, guaranteed, Yeah. Because it's up to you and your people's the type of relationship y'all gonna have. You know, it's and that's why I tell people all the time. They say I have a great relationship with my parents. I say we choose to. You know, we purposely choose actions that allow us to have a great relationship, and anybody can do that. So,
exactly.
You know, it's not nothing special. We ain't doing nothing new under the sun. You know, we just being true.
And you know, while we on the topic of like your parents and your management having your back, let's dive into. My fans already know one of my favorite words: support. Let's dive into support and what it means to you and how important it is to you to have support.
It means the world to me, bro, because my thing is, since it's always been me, I gave you that precursor so you would know like why some of my answers might be some of my answers.
Yeah.
You know, since it's always been me, I've always, you know, had to pretty much teach myself like how to interact with people, how to do everything, how to talk to girls, how to talk to brothers too, you know what I'm saying? How to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
You know, how to build skills and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so having that really be the kind of mold as to why you know, as to how you form and everything is what changed a lot of that initially for it.
Yeah.
You know. And what was the second part? What was it?
No, I was just asking about support and that.
Yeah.
What's important? Why it's important? Yeah, because
that's why the management that's why the management means so much to me. You know, because for me, that's pretty much all I really got is support. You know, I was saying earlier about how like being human means you able to express that you care.
Exactly.
You know, to me, support is a form of care.
Yeah.
You know, you saying, you know, I believe in you so much that whatever you need, if I can get that to you or provide that, I will.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you can't. There's nothing more I could do for you as a human is support you. You know, that's right up there with loyalty, love, respect. You know, that's right in there. You know.
And you know, I ask all my guests this, just so y'all know, my channel is for up and coming artists. I mean, I plan on having big names on her, big, you know, the Yo Gottis and you know the big people who's upper in the industry. But my channel is really to showcase up and coming artists who's passionate, who's trying to get their name out there. So I'ma always ask y'all about support, because even though it's important no matter what phase you in your career, especially at the beginning, you know, you've been doing this a long time, but you just haven't hit mainstream. So you still at the, you know, at the beginning phase of trying to go mainstream. I'm not sure if you're trying to go mainstream independent, but just the phase in your career, I feel like support is major, man. It's major as far as notoriety, building the team, management, all of this is important. You know what I'm saying? So I always ask my guests that just to get y'all perspective because of where y'all are in y'all careers. You know what I'm saying?
And I do want you to know, bro, I appreciate everything you doing. You know?
Yeah.
Big shout out to you for doing what you're doing on your platform, brother. Like I told you, I thought you was doing this for years, bro.
Yeah.
Like, like at least a decade type.
Yeah.
Real for real, bro.
Nah, not yet, man. I'm looking for buildings, man. So I'm going up.
On me,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna come back and
spin a block, man.
When we up there.
Yeah, spin a block, man. We gonna talk about this moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for that.
Me, that's love.
Where you from?
I'm from here originally, but I grew up in Murfreesboro. You know,
but you from Memphis? Yep. You were born in Memphis,
yes,
but
sir.
you was raised in Murfreesboro.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so like you went to school, graduated all that at Murfreesboro.
Yeah, my pops here. I was telling you about my parents earlier. They separated, but they cool. My pops here, my dude in the borough and whatnot. So
what age did you move to Murfreesboro?
5, 6.
Oh, okay. So you've been up there basically your whole life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it sounded like your parents were big influences on you. You know what I'm saying? But who was your influencer when it comes to your music?
So it's crazy. So I started doing this when I was like 10, 11.
Yeah.
In the 5th grade was when I met my first exposure to, you know, this world.
Yeah.
You know, my one of my mentors in the after school program type whatnot, he was a dancer.
Okay.
And as a part of like his curriculum, if you would, he would teach us like routines.
Yeah.
So lo and behold, he actually ended up being like a choreographer for, you know, MTSU, right?
Okay.
Yeah. He was like one of the choreographers for their program Impact. It was like Murfreesboro Performing Arts Center. So anyway, he put me in there, bro. He put me in that show, and that was my first time. I'm 10, bro. I think I just turned 11.
Yeah.
In front of at least 300.
Damn.
Dancing. For the first time, we done probably practiced like maybe like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Then went out there and did it. And like we had other shows in between and whatnot. So I got exposure to that aspect of it. Like I said, like 10, 11. Then when I hit 16, that's when all that whatnot happened. And it's just been crazy. But like, I'm so, like I said, I've been able to develop patience. I was saying earlier, like, I'm like old school, but a youngin.
Yeah. How old are you?
28. Yeah, I don't mind. 28. I'm a 90s
28?
baby. Yeah,
Okay.
94.
Right.
So, and still, even with saying that, I look at things a lot different than even some of my peers.
Yeah.
In my age range. So, it's just dope, bro, to be able to, again, have that unique lens.
Exactly.
And for God to still have blessed me with life to this point. Same with you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every day, just we making, the right decisions.
Yeah.
Ultimately, at the end of the day. So,
well, I definitely like what you're doing, man. I definitely support you, man. I love having there's no it's no shot at nobody else. I love all my guests, but I'm just real big on R&B. You know what I'm saying? So I be excited when I get somebody R&B coming up here. I'll be like, we talk music. I like to listen to y'all catalog. You know what I'm saying? It just these are the ones I love researching all my guests, but just when you get to research something you really love, passionate about, you just get a more of a, get a joy out of it. But speaking of passions, besides music, what's another passion of yours? If you wasn't doing music, what's something you enjoy doing? And this is for your personal fans to get to know you, to know what else you went to.
What? Was this camera on the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's right here.
Whoa. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Oh, dang. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
because I get the monitor over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that junk threw me off. I thought he was the one that was on. I thought
both of them on. Yeah, 2 angles. Yeah, 2 angles.
You cold, bro.
Yeah, yeah, they both on.
Yup.
I got to be in the shot too. You want to be? You know what I'm saying? This was just for you. You know what I'm saying? I got to be in there too. I'm slayed.
Dang, that's cold.
But yeah. But your second passion. What's another passion of yours?
Man, I would say probably if not, would this dancing still count as?
Nah, some beside dance.
Okay.
I just feel like, cause you mentioned
That's
dance. Some they wouldn't expect, like drawing or playing drums or something. I don't know.
I mean, I can slick draw. I can play the keys.
So outside of
anything,
making music,
right,
dancing,
anything, yeah.
I'm talking about what's something you can do in your free, like when you don't have to make music, worry about going to the studio, you ain't got to worry about doing no choreography. What's something you do in your just chill time that you enjoy doing?
I collect buttons.
No, I'm gonna say what? Man, thank y'all for tuning in to the Straight to a Pod. If I ain't saying collect buttons, man, I'm finna say what?
Just playing fool. I would say something that I really do in my spare time is I like building things.
Okay.
I like constructing things. Like,
okay. I'm finna say you a gamer. You know what I'm saying?
I pick up the game here and there for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like building things. So,
okay.
Yeah,
All right. Well, last but not least, man, let's definitely touch on your name. Traveontai.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
That's that Taylor Port. I done said your name 100 times.
I had to practice.
Traveontai.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's jump into your name, Traveontai. I'm assuming that ain't your government name. Is it?
It is my government name.
Traveontai is your government name.
I do cold with it.
That's cold.
Hey, I Googled it. I'm the only person like that in the world. I may not be now if somebody.
Can you say your last name? Do you mind?
Yeah, no.
What is it?
It's Norwood.
Traveontai Norwood.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just your first name. Okay.
Yeah. Trey Norwood.
Yeah, but no, I say that to say because, like I just mentioned to my last guest, people like Brandon Christian or Tevin Lavelle. Like they have R&B names. Like these are their real names.
Right.
Brandon Christian, Tevin Lavelle. So when I saw your name, I thought it was you have an R&B, like you have a R&B name, but I thought it was a industry name. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it's neat to see another person with an R&B name that you would like. It's almost like y'all have to live up to y'all names. You know what I'm saying? Traveontai. Like he was meant to be a major superstar. You know what I'm saying? I can see y'all names on billboards and lights. You know what I'm saying? Traveontai performing. You know what I'm saying? So did you ever ask your mom about where your name come from?
It's fine. It's fine. I ain't gonna lie to you. Long story short, you know, my dad was a junior, so he the second.
Oh, okay. Your dad, Traveontai.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wanted. Well, so his name different. It ain't Traveontai.
Okay.
But my dad, you know, my mom wanted me to have my own identity at the end of the day.
Okay.
So to allude and you know please both sides.
Yeah.
Trey means the third.
Got you. Yeah,
so that was her starting point.
Got
you know, and that's why 3 is such a big theme with me.
Okay.
You know, 3P volume 1.
Hopefully I'm your third interview.
Hey.
But now go ahead.
But so 3 is a big symbol, right?
Yeah.
And it's significant because of that. That's pretty much how I got the base of that. So Trey was the third, and then she wanted to give me my own individuality. So I don't think that she would have ever thought that I was gonna be a musician, you know, or maybe she did because I actually get it from her. But anywho, she was like, you know, Beyonce was just came off the middle of, you know, off her tongue, you know. Yeah. So it's crazy. That's how it pretty much came about. So pop cool, do cool,
for sure.
You know, and that's, you know, I think that's why I go so hard, you know, for them.
So I know you're gonna go hard when Volume 3 come out. I know it's gonna be very like. It's gonna be a very deep meaning to that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's.
Can we expect it in 2023? 2023?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what I've done so far is I've dropped one every year.
Yeah.
So I can give that little gem out because you know it would have been this year that I was supposed to drop the third one.
Oh, okay.
So I done started out the whole year. Yeah. I was like, dang.
Why is it?
If I wait one more year in this,
okay, it's gonna make sense then.
Come on now.
Yes, okay,
you know what I'm saying? Right. So ultimately, I thought, you know, I'm gonna start out
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I'm with you, man.
But I definitely got the single off the joint ready.
Okay, ready on go mode.
On go.
And where you gonna go to? What platform you gonna go on to like let everybody know about to promote it? What platform you plan on going?
No, I rock with all the streaming platforms.
Nah, but what's the main platform you going on?
I like Spotify.
No, what's the main like platform you plan on going on?
You already know.
Straight to it. Okay, all right. Set them up.
To it.
I was just trying to figure that out. I didn't know where you were going. I like what you're doing, man. I like your music. I like your image. I like your message. I like everything that comes with the whole package of Traveontai, the artist. That I want to call you an R&B artist because
you said the last gentleman.
The last gentleman. I give you that. The last gentleman. Because you are younger than me. I get about 8 years on you, 9 years.
Hey, you still a young man.
Yeah. So you the last gentleman. I'm now I'm gonna do it with some Vaseline. I'm now bestowing the last gentleman on here. You are now officially the last gentleman. It happened on the Straight to It podcast. Y'all see that. Y'all make sure y'all see that.
He just knighted you, boy. Come on.
Yes, sir. Make sure you shout out your social media. Let your fans know. Let my fans know where they can find you.
Most definitely. Traveontai on all social media platforms. That's Traveontai. That's on Apple, Spotify, everything, social media, Instagram, Twitter, all that. A biggest shout out to Celeste, you know, doing his thing. Shout out to this brother. An amazing setup. I told him off jump when I came in there. And I was like, bro, I told him, I said, like, he been, you know, doing this thing for a minute. And brother, this your start. Man, I'm excited to see what the future holds for.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of ideas, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm passionate about this. I'm taking it serious, man. And I'm taking it serious for y'all because I like what y'all are doing, man. Y'all need that notoriety, man. Memphis need those platforms for y'all to be able to go on there and get 200. I ain't getting them numbers yet, but for y'all, you know, but they coming. For y'all to go on a Memphis platform and get 400,000 views instead of having to go to Atlanta, Chicago, Miami, and all these other podcasts in these other cities. We need some in our own city. So yeah, I'm here for y'all, man. I like what y'all doing.
Man, that's dumb love, bro.
Yes, sir.
Dumb love.
Yes, sir. But y'all make sure y'all subscribe to this brother, man. Make sure y'all support him. Make sure y'all listen to his music. I'm telling you, he on all platforms. Spotify.
Yes, sir.
All platforms.
Yes, sir. All of them. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, and always remember y'all, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing y'all thing. You got this. You amazing. You beautiful. You know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody told you, I just did. So, hey, go out here, spread some love, some kindness, some passion, because everybody got to keep it, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep it going.
Exactly. And we're going to end this podcast with the actual reverse of how we started. I'm going to go out this show by thanking my supporters. This award is for y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't be here today. So I'm gonna accept this trophy for y'all, and I'm gonna get this speech for y'all. Look, thank y'all to all my subscribers, man.
Yeah.
My supporters, the ones who hit the like button, the ones who told somebody about me, asked about me, whatever it is, man. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You get some supporters you want to thank.
Man, I can definitely do that one.
Yes, sir.
Man, like my good brother said, you know, just thank you to everybody that still got it within them to give, you know, something with some meaning a shot, you know. Shout out to everybody that's out here doing y'all thing.
Yes, sir.
Getting it day to day and whatnot, and never forgetting what it's about ultimately at the end of the day, and
exactly,
you know, uplifting each other, y'all. So you know, thank y'all for that and uplifting me and being there for me for sure.
Exactly. Y'all make sure y'all support them. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, and please don't forget to hit that notification bell. Look, we gonna get out of here. We gonna get straight to it.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Is it?
Man. That's live, bro.
For sure. Appreciate it, man.